From AfterDark World Headquarters, this is your favorite correspondent KD for KD After Dark saying, welcome to Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. A rainy day. But that's not going to keep us from doing what we need to do, right? We got to take care of business. Let's get right down to it, shall we? Let me talk about a great movie. Have you seen Heat? You should see Heat. It is excellent. People probably disagree with me. I think it's Robert De Niro's one of his greatest roles, and he's done a lot of shit roles in his time, but I love this. Al Pacino's great in this. Val Kilmer is great in it. There's a great quote in this movie. If you're going to be making moves on the street, don't get attached to anything that you couldn't leave in 30 seconds flat if you see the heat coming around the corner. You should reflect upon that. Anyway, I can't say this enough. If you haven't seen Heat, it's as good as it gets. In my opinion, probably the greatest movie of the 1990s. It's that good. So anyway, I want to continue with my Helpful Hints series. And so some of this has come from the School of Hard Knocks, and some of it has come from advice and speculation. So, you're going to be eating a lot of spicy food, eating a lot of crap, eating a lot of Brand X chili. My advice to you is, don't wait till your gut's on fire. Take the dose before you eat the crap. Number one, you shouldn't be eating Brand X chili ever. It's Bunker Hill or nothing. Can you dig it? But if you're eating some crap, and you know when you're eating crap, take the dose prior. Reflect upon that. Next, here's where it gets a little problematic, because we all like to think of ourselves as so sophisticated. Oh, I would just never do. Oh, nothing's ever bad going to happen to me. Sure, motherfucker. Sure, that's how it's going to be. For guys, you know what you should always carry in your car? A cup. Well, KD, why would you always want to carry a cup? You might be in the middle of nowhere, or you're in the middle of everything, and you might have to empty your bladder. Have you ever thought about that? You should. Because we're all so sophisticated that'll never happen. Bullshit. Ladies, if your aim is good, you can use this too. Next, I want to thank D-Rock for the term. Let's say it's not your bladder, but you've ate some crap and you feel that churning, gurgling sensation. You know what I mean. You should always carry napkins in your car. Can you dig it? Number one, to blow your nose. Number two, if you have to go to the side ditch, you've got a backup that you can use. Because D-Rock told me that in the construction trades, you know, if you've ever been to the QT gas stations, they always have the brown napkins. And they're maybe about half this size. He says all construction workers always carry them, and they call them hockey tickets. You should always carry hockey tickets with you, because you never know what might happen. So you say, well, okay, but what if I don't have hockey tickets? Then it gets problematic. Then it gets dicey. let's say you can make it to a wooded area of some sort or behind somewhere, and there's no wiping material. Can you dig it? No hockey tickets to be had. You have one option. No, don't use your hand. No, don't use your finger. You must sacrifice something. You must sacrifice your drawers for the cause. But you got to be very careful, because if you sacrifice your drawers for the wipe and you're going commando and your gut's still churning, you don't have a fail-safe anymore. Can you dig it? Then, motherfucker, you're really on your own. Now, I think that's all I'll say today. Heat. Dose your gut before you eat Brand X. And the importance of cups and hockey tickets. So for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sods everywhere. Say it with me, will you? Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Always be kind to animals. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain. Never explain. Be quick. Don't be in a hurry. Unless you run out of hockey tickets. There might be an exception to that. And the last one, of course. Oh, the next to the last one. You don't have unlimited time. You do know that, right? And one of these days, you're just going to be a memory to people. Why don't you try to make it a memory that they'll remember you fondly by? So, it's time to get things done. I suggest you get off your ass and join me. And I will see you out there.